Good afternoon again. Ralph E. Hartman, write-in candidate for U.S. Congress, here on the Neighbor roadside again. Uh, about a half an hour ago, I uploaded a message from January of 2010, and darn it, I forgot was it 10 or 11. Well, I'm not going to start over now. I think it was 2010, right? And that mentions man sounding like an alleging being Ronald Reagan. And now there's this other item I had been working on from February of 2011 or 2010. I'm sorry, folks. Sometimes I get a little bit mixed up. I meant to have my other computer so I could look to one screen while using the camera, but I noticed that the battery's depleted. Anyway, another item from a month after the previous message. Uh, uh, a concern had started actually previous to then because of a day when I was riding past on a scat bus a location named Will's Honky Tonk. It used to be a bar over on Swift Road just north of Stickney Point. It was a place frequented by a lot of bikers. I've never been there personally, but I noticed the signs often because I rode past there fairly often. And I was kind of wondering because the particular sign, the name on the sign advertising it was the name advertised was Jimmy Reagan. So anyway, I kind of wondered Jimmy Reagan, and I guess besides what I mentioned in the previous report, there was other matters that were that it made me kind of wonder, probably pertaining to Jimmy Roosa Jr., the son of the man. One of the sons of the man my mother married back in 1987, whom I mentioned before in an earlier report also. I never got along with him. I never associated with him in any way, and it's alleged that my mother actually considered him having the same birthday as mine as something that she preferred because he was of a gay orientation while I continued to be normal. So anyway, he's about 2 years older than me. So anyway, I considered, well, I wonder if Jimmy Reagan might be relevant. And then some other details occurred. Right near Will's Honky Tonk, there was a funeral home that has a crematory on the back of it. I don't remember when it became Jennings Funeral Home, but sometime after ABC newsman Peter Jennings allegedly died in 2005. Um, I saw him on a bike leaving Sarasota Pavilion. I don't know why I mentioned it before. I didn't mention that much because I had respected the man, hopefully hoping that he's a good man. There were occasions on evening news where he commented, and there were indications that he was aware of me and some of these subjects, and that he had been considerate. But all I had known was that it had been alleged that he died in 2005. So anyway, I was kind of surprised when I saw a man looking just like him, probably Peter Jennings, on a bike leaving Sarasota Pavilion. And I don't know if the funeral home that sometime after became named Jennings, I don't know. But I'll tell you, one detail that I noticed about the place is that they use maroon and white cars, and I think they were meant to remind me of a car that my mother had in Sebring years ago, a Buick. At least one of the cars of Jennings looked exactly like a car my mother used to have. So anyway, I've mentioned those details and whatever else in this brief report that I'm attaching to this, and about mentioning the particular individuals, it isn't because I'm trying to cause anything. It's part of the experience, and of course, Mr. Jennings was a internationally known person, and I think most people were always hoping that he was being reputable and good. So hopefully, about whatever he might be about, continuing secretly, I don't know. Hopefully he is being a good man. So anyway, again, as always, hoping everyone's having a good day and have a good weekend. And thanks for your consideration.